Internet! I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Mark.
And we're here to tell you about the world we live in.
It's been a crazy week for Hong Kong after protesters have taken over the center of Hong Kong in a movement that they have been named Occupy Central. Central is the main business hub and entertainment hub of Hong Kong, which is why it's such an important vein in Hong Kong. Protesters have been brutalized by the police, where they use tear gas and pepper spray excessively, and which is why it was brought into the mainstream media in the first place. And after this, heavy rainstorms also did not disperse them. And yesterday, what made headlines was that police were not actually breaking up major fights between protesters where many people were beaten, and police were criticized for their lack of presence and assistance in the matter.
Do you know who else has had a crazy week?
I do not.
California! Okay, we're done. Get out of here. This week, California Governor Jerry Brown has signed a law which eliminates panic defenses in the state of California. Up until now, gay and trans panic defenses could be used in order to seek reduced sentences for defendants of murder and assault against people of the LGBT community. Earlier in the week, California also became the first state to enact the Yes Means Yes law. This law changes the way that universities must handle rape and sexual assault allegations. The law states that there must be affirmative consent and that consent does not count as silence or being under the influence of drugs or alcohol. The first case of Ebola in the U.S. has gone critical. According to the Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital in Dallas, Thomas Eric Duncan is now in critical condition. Duncan arrived in the U.S. from Liberia on September 20th and was put into isolation on the 28th. BUTTS!
Gluteus Maximus.
You're badonkadonk. Why is it in the news?
Because Samsung recently released a video in which they showcased their next flagship phone, the Galaxy Note 4, going through vigorous sitting tests.
The video shows a robotic butt sitting on the phone, and guess what?
It didn't bend. Your move, Apple.